Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are going to be taking a close look at the gold farms. Now I've taken one of my older builds and kind of redesigned it, adding a few features. But in this video, I really want to explain different pieces of gold farms and teach you guys how gold farms work and how they can be useful in your Minecraft worlds. This is what our gold farm is going to look like. As you can see, you get infinite gold in Minecraft, tons of XP. Let's get going. Before we go any further with this build, I do want to ask one favor. I'm trying to grow my channel and it would really help me out if you would comment on the videos. If you don't know what to say, you can answer this question. What are you gonna do with all the gold you get from this farm? If you like the video, make sure and click like, and if you like multiple videos, go ahead and subscribe. The first thing you want to do is find an open space. I'm gonna do my gold farm over here. And you want to make sure that wherever you're walking, your first coordinate is becoming more positive. That means you're heading south, which means this needs to be the front of your build. Where you're going this way, that means you're heading south, and south should be the front. The other direction that portals can face is east. If you need to face east, you can face this way, making your last coordinate going smaller. So for our collection system, we're laying down a double chest. But we're also going to add furnaces underneath. The reason we want furnaces is that we can smelt golden swords. So we're going to place a hopper here, come down a little further. Luckily, swords can be smelted by blast furnaces, which makes it faster. So we're going to place one here and here. With gold farms, you get so many swords, you got to make sure that you smelt these down into golden nuggets. We can go ahead and place a double chest in front of those furnaces. But we're going to come around to the side of those. I could have put this above ground. I just like putting some stuff below ground, taking up less space. Put your hoppers going into that chest. And then you can either put this behind or in front. I'm going to put it in front to make it more accessible. I'm going to lay down 2 hoppers, a double chest, and that is going to be for fuel. Now let me make some stairs going down. That way I can get down here easy. And I'll go ahead and fill this back up with sand since I'm in the desert. Now, because you're running furnace, you might want to consider having infinite fuel. If you want to see a farm on that, I have plenty of videos, but in the meantime, I'm just going to make a quick one right here. These cauldrons will start filling up with lava and I'll have infinite fuel. Back to our build, place a solid block here and here. Place a lever here and here, and you'll want to flip those on so that those hoppers are off. If you get confused as to if they're off or on, you can throw something in the chest. If it doesn't move, that means they're off. Another way to do this is to use a redstone lamp. And when you flip it on, if that's on, that means nothing is going to be going through that hopper anymore. In fact, let's use redstone lamps. That's just easier to see. So when those are on, that means these hoppers are off. Come behind the chest, lay down 1 hopper going into the chest and then another hopper going into that hopper. There's a reason we're doing that. Place down a comparator and another redstone lamp right there. There's also a reason we're doing that. We're going to leave these hoppers off so that this chest fills up. Now we need to build up about 24 blocks. Make sure it's no more than 24. If you do more, the piglins will die when they fall, and we just want to give them lots of fall damage. Gonna come back here, build up another pillar. By the way, pro tip, so you don't have to worry about falling back down, you could always make a water source here and jump into the water source. Building up more columns. Again, to jump down, you could jump into the water. Lay another column here. And these next columns, I'm actually going to make of glass so that we could see the piglins dropping. You can make it of solid blocks. Now I did leave a gap here, and you want to place down slabs here. Come back up to the top and lay down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Place a block on the end. Do the same thing over here. Place a block on the end. Now I'm going to just make it look solid by placing a row here another row here, place a block here, a block here, and I'm going to make the front out of glass so I can see what's going on. And I'm going to make this 2 blocks high. There we go. Now come to the back, extend this part out, making this at least 1 block tall, like this, on the back. I'm gonna even things out, make it look clean. There we go. Now this part's important. Go ahead and place down a bucket of water here. Make sure it flows all the way to the edge. And another one here, making sure it flows all the way to the edge. Then, so I don't have any accidents, water accidents, I place down a button here and a button here. That'll help you not have any water accidents just in case water starts overflowing. Now we got to build a very large portal. Grab your obsidian. If you need obsidian, you could always go check out the obsidian farm we made recently. Cover the back wall with obsidian and then build up 20 blocks. Use this as the roof of your portal and go ahead and complete the portal. There you go, one very large portal. Now, I'm actually going to break one of the obsidians because I don't want this thing to light quite yet. So now let's take a look at the back. Now, this is a little confusing sometimes. I had to kind of study this to figure this part out, but I've always wondered, how do portals light automatically? Well, it's pretty easy. All you need are blocks, observers, lava, and trapdoors. So the first thing we're going to do is take a repeater, place it here. You'll probably need scaffolding since you can't fly around. Place another one here so that it creates an infinite loop, and then place other repeaters going into that loop. You're going to need 8 repeaters total on this row. This is your 8th one. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On this repeater, place another repeater on top, just like that. And then we are going to build a trough. Inside of here, take a lava bucket, find your middle repeater, place the lava down. Then we are going to take this trough and make it 1 more block tall. Then we are going to take trapdoors and place them here, like this. Now you'll notice fire already started. That's because anytime you have a trapdoor near lava, it will automatically burn the blocks next to it. That's what's going to light our portal. The reason this works is because of the observers underneath. So we're going to extend this flame this way. 1 more. There. Then on this last repeater, you're going to place a dispenser facing towards the portal. Now that's going to make one of the trapdoors kind of go nuts. That's okay. Then you're going to take a bucket of water and place it on the inside. So it is lighting the portal and turning it off. If you want to test it out, you can go ahead and put your obsidian in, and we have a portal. I'm liking the redstone on this. It's very compact, very easy to use. Okay, now I need a way to turn this off though, because it does get a little crazy after a while. So what we are going to do is come down below. Again, using scaffolding would be wise. We're going to build down a couple blocks, and we are going to place, gosh, that trapdoor's so loud, a sticky piston facing up. Now that sticky piston, what it's going to do is grab this observer, pull it down, and stopping the clock. But what we need to do is kind of put our lever down here. So I'm going to make kind of this stair thing. It's going to extend our signal this way. We're going to use torches. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to make my stairs kind of go this way a little bit. Now they can come this way. And I'm going to bring this all the way down so that I have a lever really close to the front of my build. Right there is fine. So I'm going to place a lever here. Then I'm going to break every other block on this column. Then take a redstone torch and place it like this, every other one, all the way up this column. Right here, I'm going to break this block, place one there, break this block, place one there, just like this, going all the way up to the sticky piston. Then when I flip the switch, the whole thing shuts off. Okay, I replaced my obsidian. Let's give this thing a try. Turning on, it starts going, piglins drop, Now, see, I must have gone too high because these guys are dropping to their death. That's not supposed to happen. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, honestly, I thought the drop could be 24 blocks, but apparently it can only be 23. So these guys are dying. I'm going to fix that very easily. Let me turn this off. If this happens to you, which it might, there's an easy way to do this. We're just going to grab some extra hoppers, lay them up here, making this one taller. Place down our slabs. Probably need to build up a little platform here to stand. All right, let's try again. There we go. So 22 is our drop. Now I can one-hit these guys. Now you'll notice that sometimes loot is falling down here. If you want to prevent that, you can add some more hoppers. It doesn't really make it that big of a difference, but we'll go ahead and do that just for fun. Add a few more slabs here. There we go. And I'm going to keep doing this, keep hitting these pigs until this light stays on. You'll notice the light turns off. When it stays on, I'm done. That means that this chest will be completely full. All right, we already have some lava working here. I'm gonna grab some, throw it in here. Obviously, if you have a looting 3 sword, this will work better. Okay, as you can see, my light is staying on. That means now it's time to come in here. Go ahead and pull out everything that is not a sword. It's also time to turn off our machine. And then you flip these levers, which means that our smelters are now smelting, and they are giving us gold nuggets down here. Now, I do want to be honest and say that I've made better gold farms with better redstone back here, but this one does work well. It's just every once in a while when you turn it on, there will be so much fire that it'll stop lighting just for a second, but then it lights back up. I mean, look at how many piglins you get. So you usually get so many, it really doesn't matter if it turns off for a second. I hope you guys enjoyed this super simple, easy to build gold farm, essential for all your Minecraft worlds. As always, thanks for watching.